Going to Goodwill at 2:15 p.m. midweek. Is this going to be good? We shall see. Off to Goodwill. My Goodwill keeps holiday out year round now, and I'm always drawn to those homemade painted ceramics, but I usually don't let myself buy them anymore, usually. But yeah, so we have Christmas, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Easter, you name it, this store has it. I guess it's easier just to leave it out and let people buy versus holding it until that holiday actually rolls around. Winnie the Pooh mug. Always check coffee mugs. Some do better than others. This was not a great seller on eBay. I remember these guys. They used to be so popular at craft shows. Lots of stuff. Prices didn't seem too bad this time, actually. Perhaps there's just so much on the shelves. They want to kind of price things a little bit better, but you know, you have your good buys and your bad buys, and then you have your items that you wonder why, oh why didn't Goodwill just throw this out? And I think we see some of those in my little video. I just like to go around up and down the aisles and check things out, see what there is. You never know what you might find. Some prices can be actually better than Walmart at times. It all just depends on what you can find there. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Stuffed animals, stocking stuffers, Christmas balls. I mean, you pretty much could decorate your whole tree from Goodwill. Wouldn't that make an interesting video? Put that in my maybe things to do. So this guy, oh, I saw him from the other side and he was really heavy, heavier than I thought. Whoa, right there. But unfortunately, he has a little bit too much damage for me. $4.99. It was a homemade one. I thought perhaps it was the kind that you would buy and you would often see in tobacco stores and shops like that. But sadly, to the shelf we go. We have some figures. This little apple. They used to be pretty popular. The milk glass apple, not so much anymore. I mean, $3 for a collector, I guess not too bad. Naturally, we find the bicentennial. We cannot go to a thrift store without finding something from the bicentennial. It happens all the time. And look, someone left their coffee there. In case you get thirsty, you can use theirs. Now, this store, someone must have dumped off all of the precious moments because they were everywhere, everywhere. And unfortunately, they just do not hold their value. On eBay, there are a lot of sets, you know, a grouping of 50 sells for $200 some. Occasionally, you might find a certain figure that sells for a bit more, but normally it seems like the best that they do online is selling in a bulk volume. And I'm not buying them. These poor ladies, oh my gosh, what happened to their arms? It's things like these that, is someone going to buy them with that much damage? I'm not sure, especially at $4.99. So items like that, I question why Goodwill does put out. And this, remember Bump It? Well, it's not even in the package. Someone must have needed it for their special occasion. More precious moments. They were everywhere. I wonder what happened to the person that collected them. Perhaps they got tired of them or a family member inherited them. Here we have a Friggy. It's Pyrex. This must have been in the dishwasher. Do not put your Pyrex in the dishwasher unless you want it to look worn and faded. Always hand wash Pyrex that you have to preserve its nice color and make it last a bit longer. And I almost put my camera down and stopped filming in the red section when then, of course, I stumbled finally upon something that I knew that I would have to bring home. And that is, we're getting to it. Ah, there it is. This vintage Cupid Valentine's Day bank. It actually is in really, really nice shape. Still has its original label, still has the original stopper, and it's only $1.99. The wings weren't broken, the halo wasn't broken. It was coming home with me. This lady was not. Again, these homemade, you know, the painted ceramics, I have such a fondness for them. And my heart hurts for them, but I cannot have a home for unwanted ceramics all the time. But don't worry, I do pick up one. You're gonna have to wait and see. This brought back memories. I'm pretty sure my family members for our Thanksgiving dinner, they still use one of these older electric knives, and they're my friends. There he is. the man of my dreams. I found him at Goodwill. Oh, that should be my title. I don't know. I bought him. I had to. I couldn't leave him behind. I've never seen this type of ceramic mold before. And I thought, you know what? I can paint him. Give him different outfits for the different seasons. This little shot is why I do not deal in glassware, why I do not pick it up when it's for free on the side of the road, why I do not resell it, why I do not buy box lots of it at auctions, because there is just so much of it at my thrift store. Buy any precious moments, 1776 bicentennial items instead. I come away with this actually really cute vintage Valentine's bank. And that guy. Why do I buy these things? I don't know. When you're faced with pretty much nothing, you buy vintage ceramics. There are certain things I think that you can count on to see every time you go to Goodwill. Souvenir items, whether it's mugs, pot holders, tchotchkes. And anytime you go to a flea market or a thrift store, you can also probably count on seeing the bicentennial items. It's a given. It has to be at every single thrifting place out there. And then you can also find collections. Today was the Precious Moments Day. Some person probably donated someone else's entire Precious Moments collection. You know, someone collected them. They were gifted a Precious Moments figure every wedding anniversary, every birthday, every holiday, and now they're at Goodwill. Are they worth anything? I think they're kind of along the lines of, if you think about, you know, Norman Rockwell, big hit way back when. Do people still collect them? I mean, I haven't found a Norman Rockwell collection like that in a Goodwill ever, so perhaps people are holding on to them a little bit more. I also just thought about snow babies. I think you can find them a lot. What other kind of Thomas Kincaid? So along those lines, I think eventually those collections start popping up. As I said, are they worth anything? Now, to a reseller, to someone that still collects them, that maybe wants to find that certain piece, sure, come to Goodwill. I'm sure you're going to find it. But will they cycle around to becoming popular again in the reselling industry? I'm not sure, but who am I to say anything because of what I buy? Those ceramics in there. One time I should just buy all of, oh man, what, I can't. I was gonna say, what if I bought all of the homemade ceramic items in there just to save them? But I can't. Well, let's get to what I bought today. A whopping 2 things. This little lady, a vintage Valentine's Day bank, such a cutie, from the Wyatt, Dunnigan and Williams Inc. 1901 Avenue of the Stars, Los Angeles, California, made in Japan. It's a bank, still has the stopper in there, a few little discolorations and some marks, but oh my gosh, the halo is still there. So very cute. And then, because I couldn't leave, why do I do this to myself? I don't know why I buy these things. I was looking for the wife. I don't know where she went, but we bought him. Now, I have visions for him. I would really like to paint him different. I mean, he could be anything. You could make him into Frankenstein for Halloween. He could be Santa. You could make him into a military man. Anything and everything is possible with this guy. But look at, it's kind of Howdy Doody-ish. Why? I couldn't help it. His eyebrows, his blue eyes, his pink lips, and those freckles. What girl wouldn't want this guy? He even has a nice felt line on the bottom. RW made him. It's not dated a year, but he is mine now. Why do I do these things? So maybe in the future we'll have a special project where I repaint him, give him a different look, Give him some different clothing. Oh, he does have that bow tie though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Another project. So yes, that's what I bought at Goodwill. I didn't buy 1776, didn't buy Precious Moments, didn't buy any of the other things that they had there. Those poor ladies with the broken arms, I may have included them. But yeah. So yes, you can count on certain things at Goodwill. People dump off their entire collections there, and then it's up to us to find the treasures on those shelves. And today, I guess we succeeded. It's your average Goodwill thrifting day trip. Nothing crazy. I'm sure that many of you have those average days too. So this way you do not feel so alone in that average thrifting day world. Well, thanks for watching. It was sure an exciting one. Stay tuned for the next adventure here at Paper and Moose. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.